Hello, I'm Aaron Fruh, and welcome to Bounce University, where we're educating for resilience by reframing your thinking one idea at a time. I want to share with you a great idea today about reframing your loss. Everybody experiences loss from time to time, but you've got to put loss in its proper perspective. And a good new frame will really help you. I have a friend that's a artist, and he has a company where he builds frames for oil paintings. And you can find an old oil painting with an old beat up frame, but when you bring it to my friend Chip, he takes off the old frame, he puts on a new frame, completely changes the art piece. And so a frame does everything for a piece of art. The Bible says that God framed the world. And so how do you frame your world? What perspective are you building around whatever it is you're going through in your own tragedy and your own loss? I have a friend, he's in the pharmaceutical business. His name is Tom Arrington. He owns Prasco Industries. He's had his ups and downs in the business world like a roller coaster. And here's his thought for life. Some days I win and other days I learn, but I never lose. And see, as Christians, we never lose. Paul the Apostle says, I've counted everything as loss for the sake of knowing Christ. So what's the worst that can ever happen to you? There's nothing that can be taken from you because you have nothing to lose. True story from 1915. There was a great inventor. He'd built huge factories in New Jersey. And on a cold December night, in 1915, his factories caught fire. He had underinsured his factories, and in today's economy, he lost in that fire about $20 to $30 million. Well, the next morning, he was going through the rubble of all of his inventions that had been burned up, and he said, "Thank God for this loss, because all my mistakes have been burned up and destroyed." That man's name was Thomas Edison. And I firmly believe that Mr. Edison's greatest moment in life was not inventing the light bulb. It was going through that loss, because from that moment forward, his inventions became grander because of the loss that he had gone through. So he was able to reframe his loss in a whole new way, not seeing it as something terrible, but seeing it as something that would help propel him into his next place in life. And so today, here's the great idea. Reframe your loss. It's not the evil villain that you may think it is. Some days you win, and other days you learn, but you never lose. This is coming to you from Bounce University, where we are training in resilience by reframing our thinking one idea at a time.